So you're... Now that I think of it, I do seem to... But it matters not. We seek to devise some... If you've an interest in helping us fight this, 'tis all the same. Either way.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
This might contain useful information.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Scholars must gird ourselves with knowledge.
It is high time I began my meditation.
What's going on?
About ready to fall asleep on my feet.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
A peculiar sense.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So many thanks. I appreciate it.
Now I have to go to market on top of all else.
Bit bland. What can I throw in?
Wonder what rumors Dogma has in store. Something does a number on my shoulders.
Vernworth is home to many dozens, each with their own lives, their own joys and struggles. Rather fascinating, isn't it?
'Tis a vast place. I wonder how many corners we have left to explore.
Wares of every ilk.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but when I was an archer, I thought myself a master of ranged combat. Laughable, isn't it?
seen such a fiend.
Nothing else. Let us avoid ending up the floor. Fixated utterly on new arisen. Hold its focus as long as you can. This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Well, I must.
I will protect you. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly. The Arisen is covered in slime. Magics are at your disposal.
Open your eyes. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
The arisen is covered in slime.
Any monster here yet to come.
Like our prospects.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. It's right there.
Solace by any means, even if they must
swords from which to strike.
So it goes.
creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.
here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
The sky glows
It would seem
What
there is
have we
far
done
more
to
at stake
earn
here.
its ire?
The very world is under threat.
To think that the world could shift so suddenly and so utterly is a frightful thing.
It seems the world is to be brought to an end. We cannot allow this to come to pass.
location in the blink of an eye.
It happens to follow close behind it. We could find a way to get ourselves into an advantageous position.
Okay, I'll hear.
Strike the horn. Now!
Welcome, and well met. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
For a while.
Have been sealed.
I thought I'd met my end. My thanks to you, Arisen.
It's no small wonder that ox carts have ceased operation, given the state of things.
A shame, but the roads have grown ever more perilous of late.
Very well. I shall return.
Tis a ballista arisen.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch off yon statue. 'Tis a remnant from that which sank to the sea.
Behold! It moves! Though what impelled it, I cannot say. Go forth, Talos! May you strike down any dragon in your path!
The statue can be moved! It does not appear poised to attack us. Let us keep watch for the time being.
This was your doing, was it not? I'll not pretend to understand. 'Twas enough to give me hope of snatching this world from the jaws of ruin.
Truly, the strength of the mortal will ne'er ceases to amaze.
You seem distracted.
Perhaps you believe destruction to be my goal, that I seek to bring an end to this ill-begotten world. However, naught could be in this world. I exist only to observe, to read all that
Arisen? Could it be that the world forged addresses you even now?
Well, 'twould seem that this man is aware of my presence, if only in part.
I confess I know not what you are. Nor do I care. Be you a transcendent being of a piece with the divine, or only an observer keeping watch on us from afar. Know this. You have no right to deem this world.
He bears a will strong and true. Had he but chosen a different path, he would have made a Yet, there is no sense lamenting what might have been. For that title has lost all after all. What need is there for Arisen in a world coming?
You underestimate mortal. Mark my words. The day will come when I divine the truth, and on that day I shall free it from its yoke, from the burden of this loathsome...
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twould catch our foes unawares.
Did my words reach them, no matter? Continue your fight, Arisen. To the last, I shall see my... no matter? I'll continue your fight, Arisen. To the last, I shall see my...
If I can but ascertain...
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a ferry stone to return here in an instant.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon, or so I had assumed. Yet aught here appears to be different. I must examine that creature. It may well be the key.
Something like a wall of light impedes our progress. It is...
Many paths are close to us now. On account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
You have my protection. One monster down and 2 more replaced. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective. What should I do?
You got come on. How about you?
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind. It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
One monster down and 2 more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
I feel like our prospects.
Why did... Fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the...
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Steal yourself! These tougher stuff!
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
Most impressive, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen would have defeated this lot without us.
That was certainly worthwhile. one monster down, 2 more replacing. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
I am hard pressed.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice. The beast-foul powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Cut one monster down and 2 more replacing. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
I am hard pressed.
Alas, a theory unproven, so little practical use.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Few know the real nature of the dragon.
Cut one monster down and 2 more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Nicely done. Plenty more where that came from.
Well said.
Why did you destroy it? The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is go. Do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth, and on that day, I will slip the yoke of this brook. world.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you? Alas, would that the world had not. I am certain that your tale would have been a yet. 'Twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
The so-called forbidden magic research lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought ere greater heights, till at last I ruled thus. Did I come to know of the being by whose many eyes and ears know as to the purpose with which they watch? Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is what, alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or big indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of the new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have how else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, and fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. It is safe and apt to become quite cheerful once the crowd settles in.
I quite agree.
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. What ye reap. I shall harness it. To your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
I cannot wait to put this... new equipment to use.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery. Getting proper rest is an You'll not believe the journey I've had.
There is naught more you can achieve here, listener. The time for resistance is long past.
The Mad Sovereign's power, it could prove the last blast. To not the coming destruction can only...
There's something strange about the way time passes here.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Welcome to and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate it.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
What am I to do?
All that remains is for you to fulfill your final duty.
Your Majesty. How glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this... The end of the world? Are things truly so low? I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy. and I would not see it. You would have me evacuate the city. Ever since the fall of Melv, the city... If there is safe harbor to be found, but I doubt I could... Methinks your majesty would do... After the false sovereign vanished, if the people will heed anyone...
Maintaining order in Vermund must be quite a burden upon the young Regent King. Let us aid him however we may.
No quarrel here.
Mayhap we could bring the people to the Seafloor Shrine. 'Twould protect them from the Red Cloud's advance, if only for a time.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe us, even should we make our case. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Combat training. It is our duty to see this peace.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale evacuation of... Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors, and the only remaining obstacle is my mother. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to... However, I fear that my position permits me to... I must put the needs of the common... Now, there are a few matters. We will require several ox carts. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any...
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back between you and me. I fear for her. Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips. So do as you will.
What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me. I see. My thanks.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that... I know not what to make of this.
What's to be done about it?
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
I'm tired of breaking my back.
sure why I control it.
Quiet at last.
Good to see you, Master.
Places such as this depend upon my vigilance.
As long as I get my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. His Grace is welcome to them.
We have chartered the ox carts as requested. 'Tis a pleasant change for things to go so smoothly, eh, Master?
Well said.
Still waiting on the...
We shall await you here, Master.
Wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign, yet in truth, you sought...
Ah, but besides, I cannot...
Even so, I cannot help. If I had but better known, you would not have had to suffer.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, I would not see you take that weight. Is as much...
My son, your kindness will save me...
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of the... You do. That puts paid to the last of our preparations.
The sooner my duties are done. Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
Preparations, King.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
All honest boy.
Alana fire mine.
I fear for the
Sky
arbor.
glows red with
It would
fury.
seem there is far more at stake
What have we done to earn?
Vindamund. Ronde Minotaur.
Etela el dalia nunwe el one.
Valis harenon, Alana fir in mine.
Lomentari. Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindume ingarina fa...
Nefernis alifkil?
Isilrod Fanon, Fenenumen in Tayal.
An Ostolintan. Non wende hiroth.
Yavtarma Erum.
Nambawi Alelia Yavta.
Ayu, Fanamo Nemetane. Nambawi Alelia Yavta.
Salma Arin. Alec Eldalia Huero.
Master,
Nambawi Alelia.
I fear for the arbor.
My friend, how glad I am to see you yet live. When word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, what has become of this world? We cannot be sure we will be safe. You think we need to evacuate? I should gladly follow you. Nonetheless, we can but try.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide, that we might speak with him.
I quite agree.
Findelnar, ne veo nolwende lis kemen. Moriven lis irumar mel...
Kasinke telpe nun findaler, nun mor arta her. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne?
Mornambwe hiroth enfane alvasil mines fana. Nevea tara morevin. Lis fa aldaka kemen rosse elame mor orne arenka liasur? Li arranca su morevin. Lia morevin onduiroth mine falis ne kena palan venis in heranon elui soronne eruor.
Nullis amanda kill.
Anche men rosse andil soron russa ne carilm il rato. Ne chiameran in firiav la sestir. E jame via angamar en aldaia. Moretele erando morivun telume?
Findalnar, Morivin les Charmenan? Nefa oyo sur. Airando vanik.
Alcarwa fir nun eldaia ane martir, tindome ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Et aler, lea fermor eldalia era sorne an fameltol. Vanelin huror soron. Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon, anne arta her firnis. Nun.
That man's head is harder than the arbor heart's trunk. Let's demonstrate the cutting's resilience and prove him mistaken.
Understood.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll...
I've got wares of every... ilk. Pleasure doing business with you. No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
We must make haste. The red clouds draw ever near.
Let us begin. With the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
Alana fire mine.
And the wind fenno endira.
Casinque telpi nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon, anne artaher firnis. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oia fermor, anendune.
Nenamboe javstir uru findelnar. Liateren a kemenros uru neteren, neromen an artelpe minasvana. Nun kemenros osto luin eldalia. Ne kemen vea al carua.
Luintaremi kinalen meltol. Parante lume an lis, ne meltol linkan aldagar, an fir nun fiamor. Morivin para.
Palan menran, lis fa arnefane. Arte elorato ala, nun mor arta her. Firnis an erumar isil nenwen mor aiwanon. Alcarwa fir nun iavstir lalastar. Nun falesmir magananon?
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration to say that you have said.
Your fight continues, does it not? Be well. Stay. Let us talk.
I would like to do some shopping.
Ayu, fanamo ne metane.
nun lia tilmo Vindamund. Ronde Minotaur. Herr Minra, Heruar Linda.